come off forward the way he wants them. Bobby Guile and Tommy Faxon coming down to the green flag. Out of turn 4 they come. Green flag is out. Bobby Guile will lead them down across the stripe. Tommy Faxon there in second. Carl Doley looking down to the bottom side of the speedway. Bubba Tanner showing in fourth. And we got cars together. Mark Webb and Paul LaRochelle making contact with the wall up here. Webb's number 1, I believe, losing a wheel as he hit the wall pretty good. Also involved Frank Freddo and the 33 car of Tom Burgay. Working their way through turns 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, they'll be looking for Harry Millard's green flag. Harry says, let him go down here. Bobby Guile picks up where he left off. And Tommy Faxon runs in that second spot. Bubba Tanner and Carl Doley back there for third and fourth. Fifth spot, the 117 of Scott Govertston. As Govertston and Doley get together. Govertston going up and over down the backstretch. Barrel roll. We see a wheel flying down the backstretch. Track that was blocked, nowhere to go. Cars getting together down there. Fifth row and shotgun on the field, Gary Virgilio. So, field now assembled. Harry Millard looking him over. Still no lap shown complete here. As they exit turn 4, Bobby Guile shown as your leader. He'll lead them down the front stretch here across the stripe. And Tommy Faxon and Bubba Tanner right behind him. The 13 of Lou Cardella back there in fourth. Fifth spot to Loyal Burt with the 522. And down the backstretch they run, starting to run single file now. Tanner making a move on Tommy Faxon. Bubba Tanner swings up into turn 3, goes down to the inside. Faxon chops right down to the inside to close the door. Tanner sticks to the inside, however, and he'll look for an opening off of turn 4. But Faxon's got him covered this time as they put lap number 1 in the books. Tanner now up to the outside. Bubba Tanner working the outside of the speedway. Faxon down to the inside. Faxon with the 171 changes lanes, moves up to the outside. Down the backstretch, blocking the lane there for Bubba Tanner, but Tanner working to the outside up into turn 3. Faxon down low now, trying to look to the back bumper of Bobby Guile. He's your leader. Guile down the front stretch, holding an advantage as they come across the stripe here. And now Tanner and Faxon race side by side into turn 1. Faxon hanging the backside of that 171 out to the through turns 1 and 2, racing Bubba Tanner down the backstretch side by side. Tanner now with a couple more horses down on the inside, and he pulls up to take that second spot going into turn 3. But Faxon coming right back at him in turn 4 and working to the outside. Faxon does take that second spot back. Tanner back there in third, but Jimmy Langenbach has moved into the fourth position now. Fifth spot, the 13 of Lou Cardella. And then we go back to 6th to find last week's winner, Dave Chenette. Down the backstretch they run now. Tanner to the outside of Faxon once again. Takes his foot out of it for a moment, lets Faxon drift up the bank, and now Tanner looks to the inside. But Langenbach has already got that lane as they come off of turn 4. Langenbach works to the inside and Tanner up to the outside. Langenbach down low. And now Faxon tries to protect that low side, drifts up to the outside. Bubba Tanner setting him up perfect off of turn 2, drives by him on the backstretch. Bubba Tanner now shown in the second spot as Tommy Faxon fell for that one up in turn 2 as Bubba Tanner just drifted to the high side and shot back down off of turn 2. Your leader continues to be Bobby Guile, but that good race is back there for second, third, and fourth spot. As they race for second now, Bubba Tanner holds it. Jimmy Langenbach moves by Faxon to take third. Faxon is in fourth. Fifth spot, the 13 of Lou Cardella. And now Dave Chenette looking to make a move on him down the backstretch. Cardella and Chenette racing side by side. Cardella pulls that fifth spot back away between turns 3 and 4. But down the front stretch now, Bobby Guile continues to be shown as your leader. He started on the front row, and Guile slows just a little bit up in turn 1, skidding up to the outside of the banking, and that allows Bubba Tanner to close up that gap. Now down the backstretch, Tanner reels him in and pulls up to show him a fender in turn 3. Bubba Tanner working to the inside. Bobby Guile trying to close the door, but it isn't going to work as Tanner pulls up side by side with him, and here comes Jimmy Langenbach. 3-car race to the front here as they go up into turn 1. Bobby Guile, your leader. Look at the smoke coming out of Langenbach. Langenbach showing smoke now between turns 1 and 2 as he had reeled in the leader. And now Langenbach showing smoke. We'll see if he's going to have a problem here as yellow lights coming out on the speedway. One car dropping off the backstretch will be the 522 of Loyal Burt. Now 7 laps shown complete. And down here into the first turn goes Bobby Guile, your leader. 2 cars coming together, Chenette and Cardella. Chenette continuing. Cardella getting turned around. Faxon coming in and making contact. Also the 92 of Frank Freddo. So yellow lights coming out immediately back on the field here. Field all set now, working its way up into turn 3. Bobby Guile shown as your leader. Bubba Tanner tucks right back in there in second spot. Dave Chenette behind him. Gary Virgilio, and green flag is out. Bobby Guile comes down, lead him across the stripe up into turn 1. 723B of Bubba Tanner races to the inside. They race off at turn 2 side by side. And now Chenette pulls up to make it a race with Tanner. Chenette working to the outside, gets around Tanner down the backstretch. Up into turn 3, Bobby Guile leading them through. But then Dave Chenette and Bubba Tanner racing hard out of turn 4. And at this time, Chenette holds second position. Now third is Bubba Tanner, forced by the 141 of Gary Virgilio. Now Chenette works to the inside of Bobby Guile. Guile down the backstretch, he is your leader. The 704 of Chenette runs in second spot. The 723B of Bubba Tanner back there in third. We got a yellow flag out, yellow lights on the speedway once again. See something laying up on the banking in turn 2. Ready to go green out of turn 4 down here. Harry Millard holding the green flag in his hand. 8 laps shown complete here, 2 to go. And down off of turn 4 they come. Green flag does fly. Bobby Guile is your leader up into turn 1. 704 of Dave Chenette runs in second. Third position, the 723B of Bubba Tanner. The 141 of Gary Virgilio runs fourth. Fifth position, the 171 of Tommy Faxon. Out of turn 4 they come. White flag will fly here for Bobby Guile. Bobby Guile now leads him up into turn 1, but Dave Chenette works around the outside. Chenette makes a clean pass to the outside as Bobby Guile just slowed, and Chenette took advantage of the situation and rode the outside of the bank and right around. Bobby Guile runs in that second spot. Tanner in third. As they make their way through turns 3 and 4, Dave Chenette up on the outside. Checkers are out. Dave Chenette's going to take this win. And Chenette, your winner. Guile runs second, finishing third, 723 of Bubba Tanner. Fourth position, a 141 of Gary Virgilio. And rounding out the top 5, the 171 of Tom Faxon.
Back to the youngster who lost it.
And down in victory lane, a very jubilant crew. The Dave Chenette crew, driver of the 704. Chenette, second win in a row, third on the 1991 season. You see the Snap-on Tool sticker on the side of the car, so Chenette will receive one of those Snap-on Contingency Awards. A gift certificate coming from the good folks at Snap-on Tools for winner of tonight's street stock races, and Dave Chenette owns one of them. Chenette sponsored by Diamond Auto, Walt Fonda Used Cars, Bill Ronan Snap-on Tools, and Quicksand Grand Premier Tire and Battery. So Dave Chenette, winner of tonight's Madsen Overhead Doors Dirt Legal feature event.
And it's time for our 50-50 ticket sellers to report to the cash office for the cash count, please. All 50-50 ticket sellers at this time should report to the office for the cash count. We thank you.